A lot of young folks are interested in food. Probably all of them are interested in food.
Everybody likes to eat and needs to eat at least once a day. And many of us like to eat more than once a day.
Frankly, food starts with agriculture.
What is amazing about the College of Ag and Natural Resources is that
there's a lot of interdisciplinary collaboration.
We work across borders quite well.
We have outstanding faculty in this college.
About 300 people with faculty rank.
Who are at the top of their game.
The variety and the diversity.
We go everywhere from very traditional agricultural fields, plants, animal science, to very fundamental sciences.
The opportunity to be able to move on and develop.
Once you come here for studies, that you will be able to go out into your field and be a leader in your field.
We're a hidden gem, really.
In graduate school, it seems as though the thing that you really want to do is put yourself in a position to succeed.
The most important thing is the research which you are interested in. And if you also find a good mentor, because that's also equally important. That's the two major recipes for anyone to come to a grad school.
Historically, there was a large emphasis on advisors saying to students, go do it, figure it out. And in some cases that worked, and in some cases it failed miserably. That's not something that we want to occur. We want to make sure that our students succeed, because when they go out into the world beyond just MSU, they're not going to be here forever. We understand that. We want them to represent the school and to be proud of the school.
And in our department, diversity is really valued. And the department has made some concerted efforts in creating an environment which is conducive for students to grow both academically and socially.
Education is beyond your course in your department. It's the relationships that you make and establish at an institution.
Simply by developing more communication, making sure that your relationship with your graduate students is honest, forthright, and productive, you're doing yourself a big favor.
We used to talk about the real world starts out there. It doesn't.
I couldn't imagine us not having a diverse community to interact with and function with.
It reflects what the world is today.
For us to be a vibrant community, a vibrant institution, we must be able to engage each other responsibly, respectfully.
We need to be able to appreciate our differences, but we also need to understand our commonalities.
Having that kind of diversity also helps you to know that there are people around you who understand you and also going through that same kind of struggle.
the driver of success and prosperity, even people's ability to be successful, really depends on their adaptability and flexibility to understand different perspectives.
Interacting amongst students, interacting amongst faculty of very diverse backgrounds is key to doing really good science.
You come in for a graduate degree, you're going to be working on important research.
We do fundamental science, but not just for science sake. We do try to really be focused on real-world problems and use the best science available to address real problems.
Remember that education is about imparting on students tools for dealing with the future, not tools for dealing with the past.
That the in-classroom experience, as important as it is maybe not the most fundamental thing in the end for students to be able to say, I'm in the right place. They have to get their hands dirty in the field.
We get a chance to go outside, meet the growers, talk to them, know their problems, and then, get ourselves dirty.
They suddenly find out that, gee, I can do that good science, but I can apply it toward a real-world problem, and that makes me feel good.
It's a really rewarding and fulfilling experience.
This major just lends itself to doing real work, hands-on work, so it's not like someone sitting in a classroom and just learning theory from a book.
But somebody who can engage you with real-world applications, I think that's a value.
The key for us is how do we take the most cutting-edge science and put it to work to help people.
Most graduate students are not independently wealthy. They don't come to Michigan State able to fund their own research.
We hate to see our students wind up in a large debt upon leaving the university.
I give a lot of credit to the department. They made a lot of effort to fund me.
So we have quite a few grants from USDA, National Science Foundation, National Institutes of Health, multinational corporations, and our commodity groups.
Michigan State University, in my mind, provides very nice packages for graduate students to have not only a stipend but a tuition waiver and health benefits that's not common across the United States.
The purpose is to help the students to be able to succeed.
Because even through some of these tough times, most of our programs have very high placement rates.
There's going to be a big need for individuals who have the skills to function in an educational way.
You think about psychology or biology or history, those things are known to students.
There are some opportunities to do really cutting-edge things within the context of agriculture and natural resources. And it isn't just about growing corn or milking cows and those types of things.
We have over 23 majors right now in our college, and each one of them has multiple career paths.
So many of the fields that we're involved in, like packaging or construction management or dairy science, may not be familiar to all students.
A lot of our programs feed students directly into public service, going into the business world, going into the nonprofit sector.
If you want the science component, the teaching, the research, the marketing, the business, there is a home in agriculture and natural resources.
In the region and increasingly beyond the region, we're seen as a go-to institution for training folks in all those sectors.
We are looking for students who are very well-rounded.
One of the key ways in which we recruit students is really through the recommendations of other faculty members at other institutions.
Increasingly so, there's the importance of social networking, of making sure that students engage other students, what they're saying, and for us to take very responsibly what students are saying about the experiences they're having.
The good students have a variety of different traits to look for. Quite honestly, a 4.0 student that essentially just brings the 4.0 to the table is not the kind of student that we're going to look for solely.
The underlying factors, they've realized what they really want to do in life.
Students who are very realistic about what it means to do research, students who have an enormously strong work ethic.
We recruit that type of student too. We want the very best that's available.
Because you need to have those kinds of skills and backgrounds to help facilitate your process as you move through working on either a master's or a PhD.
As they say, the world is shrinking.
And an exciting set of opportunities.
With different cultures coming together.
Present an exciting environment.
Get to know people and work with people from other parts of the world.
If you like working in the lab, you like working with people.
More jobs than we have students graduating to take them.
Anywhere from agriculture to the environment.
If you can be successful here, then you're equipped for life.
Be successful. That's the ultimate goal.
What can't you possibly do in the future? You'll be successful virtually and literally anywhere.